What is up, guys? Almighty Deez is back again with another crazy story. And this crazy story is going to be about my first possession charge. Because someone put in one of my comment sections was like, yo, do another story with a video attached to it. And this one, I got pictures and videos. Like, I got a picture of, like, where I, like, rolled the weed, like, on my police report saying, like, fuck the police. It's on my Instagram. But I'm also put at the end of this video. Then I also got the video of me actually being like, man, fuck the cops, like, as they're writing me a citation at the house. Like, it's pretty fucking crazy. It's all on my Instagram. So, you know, if you would like to check out my Instagram right now, links will be in the description to my Instagram. You should follow me. But they'll also be at the end of the video, like some pictures of it and shit. But yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. So at this time, I just got done. Just got done. Well, I graduated high school. It was February 2014. I graduated in 2013. So I was still 18 years old, you know, just a young lad working at McDonald's doing what I do. But so one night I was supposed to hang out with this one girl. We'll call her fucking Susie, which actually I still date Susie. So she's my girlfriend now. So, you know, we stuck together, you know. But anyway, so me and Susie were supposed to hang out. So I pick up Susie at her house. And we go to my house. And I'm like, yo, do you smoke pot? Do you smoke weed? She's like, not really, but I guess I've tried it here and there. I was like, do you like smoking weed? She's like, yeah, it's okay. I was like, well, do you want to go smoke some weed? She's like, yeah, I guess. So we go to my house. I get some Rellos. We sit in my garage because my parents used to not care if I smoked. So we're just sitting in the garage and we start smoking weed. It was a good old time. Then we went into my bedroom. You know, stuff happened. You know, we might have been watching Netflix and chilled, you know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, so then we get done Netflix and chilling, and then her like sister was like texting her or calling her. I don't remember which one. And she's like, "Yo, you should come to this." So we had this house. It was like not really an old house, but my friend used to live there with his parents. But then his parents like moved out to New York, and he still kind of like stayed in the house, but he never paid rent. Like the bank owned it. I don't know, man. It was a really weird fucking situation. But yeah, it was basically just a house we like to party in, like smoking or drinking, and we'll invite everybody. So it was a nice little cool spot. So like I said, her sister like tells us to come over there because it was her twin sister, and she was also messing with my best friend. So it was kind of cool, and I was like, yeah, I'll come. But at the point, I was pretty fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was on a couple of Xanax bars and pretty high. I'm like, hey, but here you can drive there, right? She's like, oh yeah, I can drive. So she drove my car to the party, and I guess this is where I really fucked up. I should have just stayed home, but I, for some reason, just had to go out. But anyways, we get there, and there's, you know, maybe 10 to 15 people there. It's all my friends. It's like, it's a nice, cool, chill spot to be. So we're all chilling, you know, smoking. And then the dude who's like, I guess it used to be his house, but now it's not anymore, but we were still chilling there. But he was like, yo, guys, y'all want to go get some beers? We're like, yeah, dude, let's go get some beers. He's like, come on, let's just hop in my car. So just me, the dude who was driving, and my other friend hop in his car to go get some like Four Locos or like some tall cans of beer. And it was like 12 o'clock at night at this point. Like it was pretty late, but we, you know, the night must go on. So we get in the car and we start driving off. And it was like in the country though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like where I live, like I said in other videos, it was in Kentucky. So like it's really country a lot of places. And that house didn't even have like a fucking road, like a paved road. It had gravel, but we could like but he like drove into the mud for some reason. I don't know, man. It had like two like roadways right beside each other. But anyways, he tried to go through the mud to like skip past it. You know what I'm saying? And what happened is the car got stuck in the mud. Like he gets into the mud and he puts in drive, reverse, drive, reverse, drive, reverse. It ain't fucking moving. So we're like, oh fuck, dude. So anyways, we get out the car and we try to push it. Like me and my buddy. But soon as we start to push it, like mud starts like flinging on us. So I like jump out the way immediately because I wasn't trying to get dirty. You know, I gotta look good for my girl. But you know, I just really wasn't trying to get all muddy. My friend's trying to push. My friend's trying to push. Mud's getting flinged all over him because of the back tires. And he falls like face first into the mud. Well, not face first. I'm kind of exaggerating, but he like falls and gets himself pretty muddy. So then my friend's like, oh, dude, fuck this, dude. I'm not trying to help move your shit anymore. I'm done. So the dude gets real fucking mad. Like, the dude who owns... Nah, it's not even his house. I don't know. But I'm going to just say his house because it was his house, but it wasn't anymore. But he still lived there like it was. But he got real mad. He's like, fuck this, man. Tell everybody to go home. Everybody got to fucking leave. Tell them to go. Like, he was pissed. I was like, oh, okay, dude. Are you sure? He's like, no, get the fuck out of here. He's like, tell your girl and tell your friends. And so me and my other friend, we go back up to the house. And we're like... And at this point, we see, like, this one car, like, keep going like across the driveway and I kind of stopped by my friend's car, but we didn't think anything of it. But anyway, so at that point, I go in the house. I'm like, yo, he said we gotta leave. And like, I tell my girl, I'm like, whatever the fuck I called her, Susie. I fucking forgot. But anyways, I was like, yo, come on, we gotta leave, baby. Let's go. But she didn't want to leave because her sister was staying there because my friend was so fucked up he could barely even like fucking talk at the moment. He was just, oh, wow. He kept like touching his face. He was like, oh man, the room's spinning. I guess he was already drunk because he was already there. But I was like, nah, dude, let's fucking go. Like, come on, let's go. Y'all started getting mad. I'm like, dude, get the fuck, like, get off your, like, sister metaphorical dick. Like, leave her the fuck alone. Let's just me and you go. You're my ride. I gotta make sure you get out of here. Let's just fucking go. And she's like, no, I'm gonna stay here with my sister. I was like, all right, then. I'm fucking leaving. So right as I'm heading to go to my car, right, I see the magical thing of police lights, like, pulling up in the driveway. So at this point, oh yeah, I maybe forgot to mention I was selling weed at this time. So I had weed and scales in my pocket and my cell phone in my pocket. So I had 3 things in my pocket, right? Weed, scales, and cell phone. So then, so I see the cops start to pull up, and at that point I start to fucking panic. And I did another story where I got caught smoking by security. You should check it out. It's a good story. But what my friend did there is he threw some Xanax bars under a car tire, and we got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the car ended up crushing it, but the cop couldn't see it. So I was like, so I thunk back to that. I thought back to that day, and I was like, dude, I'm just do the same thing. So what I do is I get my weed and my scales. Well, I guess I'm gonna tell you, so it was my weed and my cell phone. I thought it was my weed and my scales, but it was weed and my cell phone, and I throw it under a car tire. And I'm like near the garage, and they're at the beginning of the driveway, and they like get out their cars, and they don't really see me do it. And they're like, hey, stop right there. Who's all here? I was like, they're all inside chilling. They're like, he's like, who? I was like, I don't know, like 10, 15 people. And my other friend was outside too. So there was only 3 of us like outside. The dude whose car was all fucked up wanted people to leave. And then it was me and my friend. And he's like, what's this? He comes up to talk to us, and he's like, so where was this car crash at? And we're like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no car crash. We're just chilling here with our friends. He's like, well, we got a call saying that there was a car crash. It was because my friend he's like, no, I got stuck in the mud. I called a tow truck. A tow truck's coming to help me. He's like, oh, okay, well, who's all inside? We're like, oh, all of our friends are. We're just all chilling, kind of having a little get together. So the couple's like, all right. And he goes inside, and there's no one inside. And he's like, oh, dude, there's no one here. I was like, what do you mean there's no one here? And I go inside. First of all, that place was fucking trash. Like, it was a party house for at least 2 weeks at that point with a bunch of, like, teenagers. So there was, like, margarita mix on the ground. There was fucking Solo cups everywhere. There was, like, literally trash on the floor, Rello guts, Rellos, like, old digital scales. Like, there was a whole bunch of trash everywhere. And the cop was like, well, where'd everybody go? I was like, oh, fuck, dude. I was like, I don't know, officer, man. I swear they were just here. And so he's like, whose cars are these? Because, there's like 6, 7 cars, and there's only 3 of us. He's like, oh, so I'm guessing they all ran away. I was like, yeah, I guess so. And then, like, the cop, like, points his flashlight at the car where I put my weed under, and he's like, well, it was another cop. He was, like, walking around the cars. So I go, whose weed is this? Like, he found my weed under the tire. At first, I wasn't going to say anything. I was like, oh, well, I don't know. Must be one of the people who ran away. And then, which I thought were my scales, he pulls up my cell phone. He's like, whose cell phone is this? And I was like, fuck, dude. And I was like, no, that's my cell phone. He's like, this your weed too? And I was like, yep, that's my weed too. So at that point, I got caught for weed. But at that point, I started freaking out because I was like, oh shit, if that's my cell phone, what's this in my pocket? And I touch my pocket, it's my digital scales. And see, the thing is, you don't want to get caught with scales because that's a trafficking offense, like that you're selling weed. So at that point, I start freaking the fuck out. And so then the cops are like, well, everybody's going to need to come back here because I know their cars are here. We can just impound all their cars. He's like, so I suggest y'all text your friends. So we start texting our friends like, hey, everybody come back. Everybody come back. So weird thing is, everybody comes back except my girl, like the girl I was with. And they're like, where did she go? They're like, I don't know. She ran off in the woods. So at this point, it's a missing persons case. Like, it changed from this is a criminal case. It's like literally a missing persons case because no one could find her. And like her twin sister was freaking the fuck out. She's like, no, let me go search the woods with y'all. And he's like, I guess the cops are thinking we're going to try to run away or something. She's like, no, you just need to stay in here. She's like, no, that's my twin sister. So at this point, like, the cop and like 5 of the people there are all going through the woods, like, yelling out her name. And at this point, they call her parents, like, because they were minors at the time, and I was 18, so they couldn't call my parents. Anyways, they call all the minors parents, but there were like a couple minors there. Which, I'm not talking about like 12-year-olds, man. They were like 16, 17, like, they weren't all that young. But anyways, so they all like started looking for her, and I was like, dude, I need to get rid of these scales. So what I do is, like, right now, like, 2 of the cops are gone, like, looking for the people. And one of the cops is, like, in the car writing the citation, and another cop's kind of with us. There's like 4 or 5 cops that night. So what I do is I get my scales and I fling them up in the air as far as I can, but I literally throw them straight up, and they land on my shoulder. And like, I didn't even throw them like any different way. They just went straight up and landed right back on my shoulder. So I'm like, Doosh. Like, the cop hears you, like, what the fuck was that? I was like, dude, what the hell? Something just fell on me. He's like, what is that? And he picked it up. He's like, digital scales? Who threw these at you? I was like, I don't fucking know. It must have been them who ran away in the woods. So then the cop was like, then he searched all of us, like, searched all our pockets and shit. But we didn't have no more stuff on us. But yeah, then my girlfriend's mom fucking comes there, and then, like, the funny thing is they finally found her. Like, she ran off with my 2 other buddies, but they're on, like, probation for, like, crazy shit. So if they would have got caught, they would have been in, like, jail for a couple years. So they never came back. They just, like, but she ran with them. So they never came back. But then she, like, finally comes back, and her mom's there. And I was, like, worried about her. So I tried to, like, come up, give her a hug, like, oh, I'm glad you're okay, baby. Like, you know. And she literally pushes me away. Like, her mom was there. She's like, no, don't touch me. Like, literally pushes me away, and I'm almost fall. And the cop was like, get off her. And her mom gives me, like, an ugly-ass look. We talked about it, like, this day. Like, not this day, but now that we've been together for almost, like, 2 years. I was like, why'd you ever do that? She's like, man, I thought I was completely done with you. She's like, I didn't want to have anything to do with you. I've never been in trouble like that before. And then I hang out with you one time, and I get in trouble. I was like, oh, fuck. So I could have ruined everything. But yeah, guys, that was the story. And I guess right now I'll put up the picture of my possession charge and, like, how I was like, fuck the police on it on my Instagram page and shit. Like, I was real stupid about it. But now I'm going to play the little video of me saying, man, fuck these bitch ass cops, give me a citation or whatever. So here's that. Look, there's some feds there because I got possession charge. There's Jose, even though you can't see him. Here's Chan.
What up?
And here's a bitch ass cop right now writing me a citation. We got like cops over there. We got. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on what I should do next. I'm probably gonna do next an Ask Almighty. Some dudes said, what hallucinogenic drugs do I suggest? So I'm probably gonna do that next. So if you ever want to hallucinate on some drugs, I'm gonna give you my opinion on which one's the best. I gotta do some research also. But yeah, guys, this has been Almighty Jesus, and I'm out of here.